Hey friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen here on YouTube. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. Happy Friday. It is Friday, January 21st, 2022. It's a sunny day here in California, and I'm always so happy to see you for Reseller Community Night every Friday. Every Friday that I can do it, which is most Fridays, I go live on the channel, and many friends from the reselling community join us in the live chat. I see some friends coming in. If you are in the chat, or if you're watching this later and you're in the comments, let me know what's happening with you in the world of reselling this week. How are sales? Are you sourcing? Are you listing? Are you changing anything in your business? It seems like it's popular across social media right now that people are going through their inventory systems. Maybe it's because it's the start of a new year and people want to get organized. The whole out with the old, in with the new. I could really stand to do that and overhaul on my inventory system. It's one of those ideas that I love the idea of, but I'm not doing it. It's not like on the top of my list, but the idea of going through all my inventory bins and seeing what's listed, what's not. A lot of people say they go through and they find all this inventory in bins that's not even listed. So are you doing that? What's your inventory system like anyway? I have an old school system, but it works for me. So happy to see some friends coming in. I usually just chat for the first few minutes to let people get the notification that we're live. And then I turn to the chat and I see what's up with you guys. And if you have any questions about reselling online, any challenges, any successes, we are here to encourage you, build you up, support you, offer any education that we have. If you're new to me, I am a part-time reseller. I've been selling on eBay 10 years. I also sell on Poshmark the last few years. I sell on Etsy, and I sell to Thredup. I'm always adding and trying new things. I'm a full-time psychotherapist. I have another channel called The Grateful Therapist, all about mental health. If you want to talk about that kind of stuff, come and see me over there. Let's say hi to some friends, and then I literally turn to the chat and I say, what are you guys up to? What do you need help with? What questions do you have? If I'm happy to offer anything I might know. And then we have like so many wise resellers here. People are always giving away information. And I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, and Thredup, but there are people here who sell on Facebook Marketplace, Depop, to the Real. There's so many people who know about anything you might be curious about. So don't hesitate to put it out there. In the number one spot tonight is my friend Deborah at Timeless Jewel by Deborah. Yay, so excited. Happy Friday. I'm glad to see you again. I saw you last night and it makes me really happy. And my friend Melissa's here at the Thrifty Broad. Hello, I'm actually early. I know, it's like, well, to be honest, I'm always like a perpetually early person because I have anxiety about the idea of being late. I don't want to feel like I'm running late and feel any anxiety. So I'm always early to everything, which is not necessarily the best. And Jen made it. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Is your hair still pink? And my good friend, Deborah Anderson, happy Friday, friends. What's up with you, Deborah? What are you working on in your business? Do you have motivation? Are you still listing? Last week, Deborah brought up a great topic for us to talk about, which was, why aren't we a little bit more like addicted to the rush of listing and making money as we are buying things and being on Instagram and other things? I thought that was a great topic. I love when you guys have topics. And my friend Cynthia, my local friend, Thrift Hauls, I was just talking. She's invited Petey and I to go to Sacramento because her bins is open. Mine's been closed. It never reopened. And I love the bins, sort of. I don't know why I said that because I kind of hate the bins. I have a love-hate relationship with the bins, but I would go because it's the best way to get things cheap. I was like, probably February. Let's see what's happening with the pandemic stuff. I'm really laying low. I don't know about you guys. Like, I'm going to the gym and to the grocery store, but I'm really trying to stay safe, keep my family safe. But if things are looking up, I want to come in February on a Saturday. It would be so fun. We could film and you guys could get to meet Cynthia and her friends. Zoe Chad is here saying, hey, Quenby, happy Friday. And Megan, eco-friendly saver. Hey, Quemby and friends, happy Friday to you all. I just love seeing the same faces and getting to know you all. Barbara's here from Barbara Babash. Hi, all. I hope sales are going as good for you as they are for me. What's happening? How they're going well for you? I'd have to check. I would love to talk to you guys about this too. Somebody asked me, like, what are my best platforms or where am I doing the best? And I think we touched on it a little bit last week, but I have this other question that I kind of posed to you all, which is a question that a friend asked me, which is, where are you making the most amount of money with the least amount of effort? What platform or what venue? It could be you make money on YouTube. It could be your affiliate links. It could be eBay or Poshmark. But where is it as an entrepreneur and a business person? Do you make the most amount of money for the least amount of effort? That's something I'm quite curious about right now. So I'm curious what you guys think. Let me say hi to some more folks. The Reselling Mama is here, and Mo from New Mexico. How are things going there? And James is here. I'm so glad to see you again, James. I'm getting double James. I was on Leslie's live last night at a Reseller's Passion, and some of you folks were there. What's up, Holly? How are things going with you? Back from Burger King. That's a new person, I think. Hi there. Lori Richardson is with us. And my friend Eva. All my friends are here. You guys are early tonight. We have 40 friends watching, and it's only 5:07. Sometimes it takes a while for everyone to trickle in. Maybe it's because I've been consistent the last few weeks. When I had to take time off for holidays and stuff, I noticed it takes a little while to build back up. People want to know that we're here every Friday, I think. Lori Richardson's here, and Mitzi made it back. So good to see you. You had a lot of great comments last week. And a new Dawn is here. So many great friends. I said hi to Jen and James, and I'm going. Oh, it's Lisette. I think I texted you because I missed you last weekend. I missed you. I thought I might see you on Leslie's. What's going on? How are you? Such a wonderful community mate right there. Oh, Sarah made it. I haven't seen you since the holiday party. Hey, happy Friday, all. Happy New Year too. My first Friday since of 2022. Yeah, the last time I saw you, you won that Free People sweater on our Christmas live. Sweet Tea's Treasure by Teresa B. What an awesome name. Love it. Love it. Love it. Misty McIntyre is with us. I'm going to come back to these good comments, you guys. We have a lot of wonderful friends in tonight. Kim Miller is here saying hello. Happy Friday. Oh, and Eyelet Reed. Oh, Charlene, you sweetheart. Starting us off with a super chat, which I appreciate so very much. Charlene, I think I say the same thing, like a broken record. Like, I can't wait to meet you because we're just going to be friends. We're just going to hang out and be friends. You're just like the most comfortable person. And she says, too lazy to list at the moment. So I'm relisting. I'll list new stuff soon, though, when the spirit moves. Are you using a cross posting? Charlene, are you using List Perfectly or Prime Lister or any of the cross posting? Or are you doing it all manually? Kim's here from Cordy Plop. Hello from Monument, Colorado. Whenever I see you there, I always think how much I loved spending time in Colorado. I've been there many times. I love it. Mari is here. Hello. Glad to see you again. Gloss and Sparkle. So many great friends in the chat already. I love it. Hello, everyone. It's been a pretty good sales week for me. Hope for you too. So chime in. Has this particular week, are you noticing that you've had a good sales week? Was it just last Monday that was the holiday? Because I had a really good holiday weekend. I had bags to go to the post office. I sent out 40% off offers on Poshmark for things that have been listed more than a few months. And I made, I don't know, for me, maybe 12 Poshmark sales or something. For me, that's a lot because I usually sell most on eBay. All right, I'm just running down and saying hi. So happy to see you. Hi, Rhonda Creek. It's great to see you. She's saying good evening, everyone. And Raquel. Hello, everyone from Oakland, California. You're like an hour and a half from me. And we've got Barbara is here saying hello. And Mo eating pork chops and mashed potatoes. Oh, that reminds me of being a kid. My mom made pork chops in the oven. And mashed potatoes. That's like good. That's some good comfort food right there. I don't eat pork chops anymore, but mashed potatoes, my partner, Petey, if we ever all get together for some event, what's up with my shirt here? Sorry. I'm going to make him make his mashed potatoes because he's so patient and they're all smooth and buttery. I haven't had dinner yet. It's only 5 o'clock here. Liz Wood is here. I'm in California too, Liz Wood. I'm about an hour north of San Francisco. So many great comments. So let me say hi and then let's get into it. Live Style Rewind. We saw her on Leslie's channel last night. Hi, I haven't been to one of these in a long time. I know, but I saw you last night on Leslie's and it was great. Okay. If I didn't get to say hi Donna Lee Hayes. I see you. Make sure to leave another comment. Don't hesitate to leave lots of comments. Sometimes the chat moves fast and it's hard for me to see everyone, but we always want to welcome you here and learn more about you, how we can support you and your business. And we have such a great community. Misty's here and Zoe and my girl Lisette. The Reselling Mama. Quemby, you love awesome. The top. Oh, look awesome, I bet. Thank you. You know what? The last couple videos, people have been making comments about that. And I think it's because I'm exercising so regularly. Like I just feel a little more alive and better lately. I went to Zumba today. I've been going 3 times a week, and let us know in the chat. Do you exercise? Do you feel more productive when you exercise? Do you feel better? The answer is usually yes. Okay, so let me get into some comments and see what you guys are up to. Barbara Babash is having some good sales, and Jen said, I've had a lot of returns lately. Is that on eBay? I don't know what it is, like the magical whatever woo-woo nature of returns, but I feel like I haven't had a return in a while. But when I get returns, I seem to get like they come in bunches. Does anyone else have that? For some reason, it's like I haven't had a return in a while, and now I just got 3 returns. Returns on eBay are very common. They're rare on Poshmark because they don't really do returns. What about other platforms for you guys? Deborah Anderson says she's had good sales in January. And Melissa says, I decided to offer free shipping on eBay. I did this afternoon, so we will see if that increases my sales. You know what? All the years of reselling, I did free shipping. eBay recommended it. Years ago, everybody was like, you have to do it. And I was like, okay, I did it. Then just a couple years ago, I said, I don't want to do free returns anymore because all of my returns are for does not fit. And then I end up eating the shipping. So I decided to I put $2.99. It wasn't for all my shipping on eBay. Shipping on eBay, you guys, you can control it. It's not like Posh in the same way. And I didn't notice a big difference, but I do feel like whenever I make a big change to my store like that, I think eBay likes it and I get sales. Like if I were to offer free shipping, I think I'd probably get more sales. I think free shipping is the best thing to do. It makes the most sense. I'm not doing it, but I think it's kind of like the smartest business. People love free shipping. They don't have to think about it. Let me know, do you guys do free shipping? I don't do it on Poshmark because shipping is so darn expensive. The Reselling Mama said, I just moved this month and I haven't listed at all. Have you deleted and relisted? That's a lot easier. Holly says, I'm literally doing that. Been doing that for about a year. Everyone's saying hi to James. And everyone's chit-chatting amongst yourself, which I always love. Deborah said, I am going through all my jewelry this weekend. It is going to be snowy and cold, so I'm researching and sorting and pricing jewelry to get ready for my first live YouTube sale. That sounds awesome. I've been wanting to do a live YouTube sale. I just don't know how to do it exactly. So if anyone has like maybe I'll see how yours goes. And then I usually see like 4 people together kind of get together and do a live sale. I'd be interested in trying that. Let me know how it goes. I thought I saw a sticker here, but now here it is from Mitzi. Thank you so much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for supporting this video that I do. That means a lot. It snowed here in Atlanta, so I was home a lot, and Thredup didn't have any boxes. They are going quick these days. Oh, you tried to buy a Thredup rescue box and they were out? It seems like they're more competitive than they've been in the past. It used to be that I could always get a women's clothing box. There were always some boxes up, but now there are many days that I go to Thredup and they don't have boxes. So I don't know what's going on with that. As of right now, I think Thredup is not offering labels. If you want to send in stuff, they said they have so much to process, and their process times are so long. So I have some that I printed out already, and I'm going to go through those and then see if I can get some more. Is anyone else having that? Jen says she loves Zumba. Thanks again, Mitzi, for that chat. I really do appreciate it. And Zoe says, I've been doing Zumba through an app and my arms are exhausted. I've done it before on a video, but I need the energy of the people. Like, I need the people around me and like to get into it to work out really well. Let me just see if anyone else came in. I don't want to ignore anyone. So make sure I say, Living for Naps, my friend Stephanie, that's James's good friend, came in. So good to see you. And Leslie came in at a Reseller's Passion. Always good to see her. And make sure you're subscribed to Leslie. I was on her live last night, so that should be up. And man, we had a great talk. And Leslie, let us know in the chat some of the things that you're offering, like that ebook course and the date, so we can make sure to send people your way. But go on over to her channel and make sure to watch our live from last night. It was really good. I thought we're so good. It's just like whenever we talk, it works out good. I'm not bragging or anything. Lisette says, just do it, Quemby. We love hanging out with you. So just pick 20 or 30 items, put a tag on them with the details, and bam, set up your form of payment so I can add it to the chat. Let's go. I love you. Like, I wish you lived close and you could come over and be like, Quemby, it's no big deal. Just do it. It sounds like a big deal. I think it might be hard to juggle, and I've seen people do it different ways. I've seen where a way that I saw that I liked for a live sale is people had in the description section the link to the item. So it'd be like, hey, I'm selling this index card. And then the listing would be down in the description. So if you could click on it and just buy it there. I thought that was really kind of smart. Have you guys seen one like that? Lourdes is here. So great to see you. Hi, everyone. She's glad to be here, and we are glad to see you. And Miko Pickle's here. How are you guys doing over there? How are you feeling? Gosh, I'm so excited to see 47 of our friends in here. Please take a second to hit that like button. It seems like not a big deal, but I think it really does help. Help my channel. YouTube says this is good content, so I appreciate if you do that. And CamXO made it. Hi, Quemby in chat. Donna says, I almost got a Thredup jewelry box, but it sold out before I could pay for it. Yeah, that's happened to me, where it's like in my cart. That's why I stopped buying it's one of the reasons I stopped buying Goodwill blue boxes. Does anyone buy those? The thing I like about the Goodwill blue box is they're very inexpensive, but I got a couple really bad boxes in a row, and it was like, I don't know. I'm so much happier with other boxes from other places right now, but I know people have gotten great boxes and they're affordable, so that's something to consider, but they sell out fast. They come out Fridays at, I think it's 3:00 my time. Might be 6:00. 3 East Coast, 6 here. Maybe that's it. But I've had it where I've got the plus size box in my cart and I'm putting my information in and then it sells out. That stresses me out. So I'm not doing that. Kim Miller says, free shipping didn't work out for me as much as I thought it would. And when I changed to buyer pays, and my sales never went down. So I'm sticking to buyer pays. Yeah, I've heard it both ways. So I say just try it and see what works for you. Sometimes I like to just make a radical change like that because it kind of gets things boosted for me. Bora Jen says, haven't seen Thredup DIY in a long time. Okay. Holly at Hunter Ryan says, I only do free shipping for items $125 and up. I'm doing that now was about the audit of listings. Yeah, a lot of people do that for like expensive items. But for me, I think the more expensive items, sometimes it's more likely they're going to return it. Like if it's a designer or something, if you pay $125, you want it to be perfect, right? You want it to like fit well. I've been noticing that on Thredup too. Some of the stuff that's selling for a lot, like some of my Anthropologie dresses or a few things that I sent in, they're more often returned because I think when somebody buys something and it's expensive, they want it to fit right. They want it to be in really good condition. But it might, if it helps get that big sale, might be worth it. So there's a lot of things to consider. Megan says, I do paid shipping, free returns. I don't do clothing though, so my return rate is low. Oh, you don't do clothing? Wow. Remind us again exactly what it is that you are selling. Yeah, with clothing, the return rate, I've heard in the past, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, I think it's around 3% is normal. Some people have lower and some months you have higher, and eBay kind of penalizes you if your return rate is higher. Mitzi says, no free shipping, but I do discount every once in a while. I do discount on Poshmark because to send offers, you have to do a discount. What do you guys think about that? And Deborah says, I only do free shipping on old items I want to unload. See, this is what I love, you guys. All different people, all different businesses, perhaps different inventory, and everybody kind of figures it out and does it their way. And I encourage you to try something for a while and then keep some records and be like, how's it working for me? I remember I did that when I switched to the $2.99 shipping because I was nervous because I had only done free. So I remember recording it for a while. But I go back and forth. Sometimes I think maybe I should do free shipping. I think eBay, especially, they give you like some credit for doing free shipping. Like they like free shipping. So maybe your items will show up better in search when you offer free shipping. Maybe they'll give you a boost. Barbara says, I offer free shipping on Poshmark if the item is over $100. Yeah, sounds like a lot of people do that. So that might be the way to go. Mickle Pickle says, I'm charging for shipping on eBay. And Sarah says, yeah, I do buyer pays returns, but I've only ever had one. Wow, that's fantastic. You've only had one. And Jen says, shipping is too expensive. No way, free shipping on eBay. See, I love it. Leslie saying happy Friday, Quemby and friends. I said hi to Leslie, but I love it. You are like the best with emojis. I'm going to read this even though it's directed at James Lisette. At the Antique Boutique, I almost FaceTimed you from Goodwill today. Lisette and I found a gorgeous rabbit fur coat. One of my buddies was working and he's like, oh, $7.99. Yes, please. I'll send a picture. And look at all our great emojis. Like, I love that. Rabbit fur coat. Did you check comps or were you just like, I want it? Because I feel like every once in a while I'll see some sort of vintage coat like that. And I don't know enough like to know what really sells well. So I wonder about that. Holly said, had a return on Tradesy. At least after Tradesy checked it, they finally let me know the return was forfeit. Yep. Melissa said, I rarely get a return and I offer free returns on eBay. Yeah. Let's go down here. And Lisette is reminding everyone to please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. It really does help. So I'd appreciate it if you find a way to do that. Lorda says, I'm trying out reselling Ray Dunn. Ooh, this is an interesting topic. I'm trying out selling Ray Dunn. I'm learning a lot. So now when I thrift, I look into the home goods for Ray Dunn and retail arbitrage at Marshall's. We will see. I would love to learn more about that, actually. I'm going to write that down. So if anyone is not familiar, Ray Dunn is pottery. I don't know a ton about it, but you would recognize it. It's like that ivory white pottery and it has words on it in like some narrow font. Some of the pieces are like collectible. Some are worth a lot and some are really not worth a lot at all. I often, when I'm at the thrift store or wherever and I see Ray Dunn, I'll just pull out my phone and I'll be like I found a set of 4 dishes recently when I was Christmas shopping. And they were big, wide dinner plates. Oh, are you coming to visit in a nice way? He's had his shirt on inside out all day. And then I'm like, well, did you know that? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what did you say? I'm like, why didn't you turn it? Why didn't you change it?
Didn't feel like it.
I said, did a lot of people all day say your shirt's on inside out?
Yeah.
What if they think it's like your mom didn't dress you right? You saying hi? This is my son, Torvald, who's 10. Most of you, I think, are subscribed to his channel.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the chat for anybody. It's Torvald Plays, all one word, and it's his Minecraft channel. If anyone is not subscribed,
yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Please. There's our Sarah knows what to do. Hey,
Chicken.
He loves chickens. He raises chickens at his dad. And look at Lisette. She was on it. Torvald. Lisette's the one you met on Plum Island and did a what was those things called? The squishy things? A haul?
Yeah.
And Mickle Pickle Pie. It's not the best name ever, Mickle Pickle.
Yeah.
Saying hi to Torvald. Hello. And here is his channel, Torvald Plays, all one word. Look for the chicken username. And
no, look for the chicken icon.
Chicken photo icon. Yeah. That's him.
And if you click filter and click channel, it'll come up. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, please.
Okay, will you call PD about dinner? Yep. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And James says hi. Hello. Okay, so the raid down, that's what we were on. Anyway, Google it if you don't know. You probably all know. And so I found these dinner plates. There was 4 dinner plates. And I was like, oh my gosh, raid done. So I put it in the cart. They're big, like, white plates, and they said eat on them. And I was all excited. But then I looked them up, and they weren't going for that much. They were maybe like $8 a plate, or a set was like $24. And I think the thrift store wanted $4, I don't know, a few dollars each. And then I looked, and they were a little scratched. So I'm like, I'm not going to do it. But I always look up. If I can, I look it up, because some pieces are worth a lot. Let's see what Becky says. Ray Dunn gonna be like the Beanie Babies in 20 years. But if it's fire now, girl, you get it done. That is right. So I think I just said, oh my God, now I can hear him in the other room ordering dinner. Mom life. I think it's worth looking up if you like selling that kind of stuff. Mitzi says, I have Ray Dunn blankets I need to sell. New with tag, and I just haven't listed them. Yeah. Hey, Torvald, could you please go somewhere where me and the entire video don't hear you?
Okay. Is orange chicken fine for dinner for you?
Yeah, and maybe some noodles, and maybe, I forget what that good chicken thing with the pea pods I got last time. Sorry, this is live, so it's like you get to hear me and Torvald order Chinese food. Okay, Lisette's there's Torvald's channel. He's a little kid, and he's dying to get more subscribers, so you know how that is. So anyway, Sarah says, Ray Dunn is like cult, it seems. LOL, I usually steer away. Okay. Yeah, so I would look it up. My hesitation with that is hard goods. You need to have a place to store them safely, and then shipping, and you need to have the shipping supplies like bubble tape and boxes. So I'm not really set up to do it, but I think that there's money to be made there. Let's see. James says, I've had less number of sales, but higher dollar amounts. Thanks, hon. So the money is the same. That's like what you want. Less work, more money. Like, that's perfect. And he also says the Reel has been great too. I need to get moving on Thredup. Yeah, I made a little bit of a video today. It'll be kind of funny. Lisette says, based on style, condition, and price, that fur was a no-brainer. But when we did look it up, it was fire. That's really good to know. So if you're outsourcing and you see like a vintage rabbit fur coat or some kind of coat, it's worth looking up. I wonder, where are you going to sell it, Lisette? Like, you could sell it on Etsy that specializes in vintage stuff, or you could put it on eBay or something. So let's see. Someone else was saying something here, up here. Holly says, yes, I have found things in my bins that are not listed and have found that I have missing items. Oh, like the reselling inventory cleanup. Yeah, I wish I had the like motivation to do that. With all the stuff I have going on right now, it's not like at the top of my priority list. But I'm sure that if I went through my bins, I would find things that aren't listed. You know, it happens. Sarah said, yeah, Holly, I liked the shipped option on Vendu. And Holly says, Vendu is good for tracking since it has a shipping cost section. And Becky says, I think Posh be knowing they shipping structure is buck wild, so they rely on us to make more realistic for the customer. We see you, Poshmark, but we used to it. You're funny. You are funny. Yeah, I know. I think that's what it's like. That's the shipping, and then we eat the shipping. It is kind of a weird system when you just look at it. It's like if you want to make an offer, you have to do a shipping discount, and no one really wants to pay almost $8 for shipping most of the time, unless it's a big item. So they've found a way to work it in. And we've talked in the past, like, wouldn't it be great if Poshmark had a first-class shipping option? But it feels like it's a conversation that's gone on for years and there hasn't been a change. So there must be some really good reason. I mean, it is a really great deal if you're shipping a big item or bundles. Like, it is an awesome deal. But in most of my cases, I could ship it for so much less. And customers, I just don't think they like paying a lot for shipping. Most people aren't educated about what it costs to ship things. Like, it legitimately cost me $5 to ship it. Or people say on your feedback, like, shipping cost is high. It's like, this is what it costs to ship now. Like, it is so expensive to ship. And I understand why. I understand the USPS is understaffed and over, and it's pretty amazing that you can ship out a package across the country and it's going to get there in less than a week for $5. I mean, that's amazing. But I don't think most people have an idea of how expensive it is. And it often comes back to us. This is what Megan sells. Jewelry, plush, HBA. What's HBA? Let me think. Handbag, maybe? Shoes, handbags. No, handbags is used. What's HBA, you guys? Mugs and random bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. That's awesome. I mean, I don't think clothes... Do I think clothes and fashion is the best game in town for a reseller? No, but I like it. Like, I got into this gig because I liked it. Like, I enjoy thrifting. I enjoy clothes. I enjoy, but do I think there's other things? I think I'd do better with shoes and handbags. I think I'd probably might even do better with hard goods, vintage stuff, electronics. Like, if I needed to say, I need to quit all my jobs and only earn money from reselling, I would expand if I needed to, but I love clothes. But I think there's probably more money to be made in other areas. What do you guys think? Thrift Haul has given us some hearts and thumbs up. Love that. Let's see. Christy Blocker made it in. Sorry, it took me a moment to see your comment. Hey, family, how are we doing? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've had you guys. Oh my gosh, it's Roxy. Oh, I love you. Hello, everyone. I do like dishes. I'm so glad to see you. How are things going, graduate? And what's happening? I just love Roxy. Follow her over on Instagram for sure. She has a YouTube channel. I don't know how many videos she's currently doing, but she's been such a great friend to the channel. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I've had a crazy, stressful week from, let's just say, work and family stuff. So I'm ready for like the weekend. I'm going to find a way to decompress. But unfortunately for me, it's like when the other stuff gets crazy, the first thing that has to go for me is like, okay, I can't get another YouTube video up this week, or I'm not going to be able to, I'm trying to post every day on Instagram. That's not happening. Like, there's a lot of other things that kind of have to come first, but man, it has been a crazy week. What's up in the astrology world or something? Cam XL, Torvald, Crab Rangoon, please. I had you guys listening. And Becky says that order sounds good. Oh my God. Real life. It's so funny. I'm like, hold on, I'm doing a live. I'm going to order my dinner now. I'm so glad I don't feel like I have to be super professional on this channel all the time. Oh, Raquel says she subscribed. Thank you so much. Just think about what it's like when you're a little kid and your mom finally lets you get a YouTube channel and you care so much about that subscriber number. Designer Dutch Junkie, where have you been? Tammy, how are you? What's going on? I haven't seen you in forever. I've been here. Where have you been? Ooh, Barbara Babash, good question to the community. How do you all ship shoes? Boxes, bag, envelope. Oh, that is a really good one. Let's see if there's any responses. Let me scroll. Did anyone say anything? You guys are so great in the chat. Thank you so much for all these great comments. I really appreciate your engagement. I love how you guys are with each other. Hey, Mary. Mary SP popped in. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, there's so many good. Oh, Mary P says mostly boxes for the shoes. What do you guys do? And Roxy says boxes too. See, I don't do boxes because they cost more. And Kim said free USPS shoe boxes are my jam. And Barbara says boxes. Barbara. And Mary says padded flat rate reinforced with cardboard. You guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. See, I tend to not do boxes because it's more expensive. Like if I can get it in a flat rate envelope, that's what I'm going to do because it's like $8 approximately for a padded flat rate envelope. A box is going to be like $12 or something. Depends where you're shipping to and what the weight is. But if it's a sneaker or a flat or casual flip-flop, I'll put it in that padded flat rate. Now on Posh, I'll sometimes do a box because it's the same price. And I think you get a better presentation with a box. What did James say? For me, it depends. 95% boxes. So you guys are willing to pay up a little more to ship it in a box than a padded flat rate envelope? I am living and learning with you guys. Zoe said, I ship in boxes or the UPS bubble mailers if they fit on Poshmark. And Mary said, I've been experimenting with wrapping them, then a poly bag. Oop, yep, that would work. Mickle Pickle says shoe boxes or recycled Amazon padded envelopes. Okay. Eva says boxes or padded flat rate envelope. Okay. And Lorda says, I'd like to know how to ship shoes on Mercari. Mercari is $7.99 shipping with FedEx Smart Post, so I can't use USPS free shipping supplies. Oh, really? I have never sold on Mercari, so I'm going to turn that over to the chat. I posted a video on Instagram. You can find it a few weeks ago. I ordered on eBay two pairs of new to me shoes on eBay. And there's so many great learning things from this interaction, you guys, but I filmed the way she packaged them because I paid a lot for shipping. I think it was like for two pairs of shoes, $24 or something. She had them in a box. She had them wrapped in tissue paper, stuffed with air pockets, wrapped with like some foamy stuff, and then in a bag. It was like she took so much care to make sure that those shoes didn't get scratched or jumbled around. And I was like, wow, it put me to shame, to be honest. I have been questioning the quality of my packing since then. I'm like, Quemby, you could do so much better. I sometimes stuff the shoe, I put it in a plastic bag, and I put it in a poly mailer. And I think it's pretty good. It's adequate. People do compliment me on my packaging often in my reviews, but she was above and beyond. And I was like, wow, I could be doing better. So it takes more time. It takes more supplies. Melissa from the Thrifty Broad says, I ship shoes in padded flat rates or in boxes and sometimes in poly mailers if they're like sneakers. I think we could all probably agree if it's like a sneaker, it doesn't need as much like care. Roxy says, when I get back on eBay, then I may do envelopes. This is good. Good question, Barbara Babash. I appreciate when you guys, and my friend Deb Anderson last week, she messaged me on Instagram and she said, Quemby, she sent me something and said, this might be a good topic of discussion on the Friday Live. And I was like, fantastic. So if you guys ever think ahead and you're like, so if you think of a discussion topic and I can do it, I'll write it down and I'll bring it to the group, because I learn so much from all of you every week. I've been reselling 10 years. There's people that have been selling a lot longer than me in the chat. There's people that are newer, but I learn from all of you all the time. So I appreciate how much we're educating each other all the time. And I might try something new based on some of the things you guys recommended. So Joy, hey Joy, great to see you. I can't believe more people don't use Sendle. 811 flat rate up to £5 saves so much money over Priority, even though you have to use your own box. Joy, I need some education on Sendle. I mean, I know there's something, is it like Pirate Ship? There's other outside organizations you can use. I wonder if Sendle's one of those. It sounds like it. The thing about that is that I have to manually put in the UPS number. I personally feel a little more secure using an eBay label from eBay because it's all in their system. I don't have to enter anything in, the tracking, everything. Oh, Alicia's here. Hey, y'all. My Southern Belle. They still call people Southern Belles. Okay, let me see if there was anything else about the shipping. Barbara said, I wrap them in packing paper with a thank you sticker, and I put them in boxes or poly mailers. That sounds great. You know, you can't please every customer. There's some customers that are going to be like, why are you wasting plastic bags? I want eco-friendly. It's like, and then some people, if you do recycle materials, are like, what's with the recycled materials? It's like, you know, you just don't know. So do what works for you and what you think is best. I think the important thing is people want fast shipping, and people want to see that you put a little bit of care into it. They don't want you to just shove a pair of sneakers in an envelope with nothing. Some people won't care, but I think most people will be happy with good shipping where it looks like you took a little effort and you got it out there fast. And my guess is people like fast shipping above all else. Lorda says, I've heard of Pirate Ship, but of course I'm nervous about using it. And Alicia says at Married Life, I ship shoes in the USPS shoe boxes usually. Even on eBay, like that costs so much more. But if it's better, then it's better. Joy says Sendle, she's talking about better than Pirate Ship. It is integrated with eBay, all in their system, no typing it in. All right, let me write this down. Sendle. Are we friends on Instagram? If so, can you find me? Or can you, I'm at the Grateful Queen on Instagram. If you could message me, you don't have to, just if you want to keep talking about it. I'd love some info or a link or something that I can look it up. Sarah says, I haven't heard of Sendle, but I've been doing better with Pirate Ship, even over eBay shipping costs. Yeah, that makes, a lot of people are doing that. I think I'm just going for what's fast and easy, but there's probably better, more cost-effective ways for the seller to ship. So if you're someone who wants to if you're someone that wants to save on shipping costs, maybe look into Sendle or Pirate Ship or one of these other ways. Some people compare them all and they're doing different stuff. Married Life says, I love Pirate Ship. I've never heard of Sendle though. So me either. So maybe we need some information. Oh, it's Debbie R. Hi, Debbie. You can import eBay info over to Pirate Ship. Oh, and hi, Quemby. See, I've never done that. I've heard about it. I've thought about it, but I haven't taken the action on it. So I wrote it down, Sendle/Pirate Ship. Maybe I'll do it. I mean, man, I don't know about you guys, but I just have so many plates in the air that I'm like, oh, a new thing to learn. I don't know. Denise Rock is with us. Quemby, that's so funny. I just received 2 pairs of shoes myself from an online auction. They came squished in a FedEx 1.5-inch box. Very disappointed. Oh, see, there you go. So that is a really good, that's really good feedback for all of us as sellers. You know, like, now I'm thinking I sent a pair of J. Crew flats and I stuffed them with paper and I put them in a padded flat rate. And then I'm like, are these going to get squished at all? They're just suede slip-on loafers. But then I took a piece of cardboard and I put like a piece of cardboard, the shoes in another piece, not as good as a box. So hopefully they get there okay. James says, I'm shaped like a bell, so can so be your Southern Belle? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm shaped like. It's probably... Is that what it was about? Southern Bells? I don't know. I love James. So funny. Deborah says, pirate ship imports the info from eBay and sends the tracking number back to eBay. So there's no extra work to do it. I do not know how to do this. I can probably put it into YouTube or something. How to ship with pirate ship on eBay. I don't even see it there. So when I'm going to ship and I put in the weight, the size, and then I go down, I can see USPS, FedEx, UPS. Where's the pirate shipper? How do you do that? I can Google it. I can Google it too. Becky said, sometimes I use pirate ship for eBay because it's the best with international rates. And you import from eBay and it connects with API and upload tracking to eBay for you. Okay. So it sounds really possible. And once you learn how to do it, probably it's no problem. Oh, Kim says at Cordy Plop, I always include a handwritten thank you note and wrap the item in tissue paper with a cute thank you doggy sticker. Wow, Kim, you are like going above and beyond. Oh my gosh. And Roxy says, yes, I send Dove chocolate with each order. Wow, you guys, I am not doing anything fancy. Like, I'm like clean. I put it, I love my inventory bags. I put them in a clean bag. I seal the bag and then I put that in whatever. I put in a card if I think of it. One of my Grateful Queen cards. If it's not going to add too much weight. But I don't do a handwritten note or any wrapping or anything. I think that that's above and beyond. I think that people probably love it. They probably love it. I don't do it. I don't. Melissa says, yep, fast and safe is my priority. Deborah at Timeless Jewel by Deborah says, pirate ship will import eBay shipping info. Okay. So I go over to pirate ship? Will someone send me like a link or a video or... I'll figure it out. I wrote it down. This is really good information, you guys. It's like, you know, there's so many things. There's so many ways to grow, improve your business, expand on what you're doing, save money. It's just, there's always new stuff to learn. Now, I personally love that. I'm not intimidated by that at all. I love that I'm in a business where there's endless growth potential. I can learn something new. I can learn a new way to ship. I can learn a new way to store inventory. I can learn new platforms. I can learn to cross post. I can add social media. I can say I'm sick of clothes. I'm going to hard goods. Like, it is endless. There's so much potential. There's so much freedom. So I'm curious, like, what's the next edge for you? Like, what do you think you might be moving towards next? Like, do you want to learn a new platform? Do you want to simplify and stop doing as much? Do you want to put yourself out there in some new and different way? Like, it's, you know, it's really kind of a sky's the limit business. So I'm curious what you guys are thinking next. I just inhaled a sub from Jersey Mike's. Just thought I'd share. I love it. Yep. I'm about to inhale some Chinese food. I'm like, I'm not cooking tonight. I cook every night. I work from home. I cook every meal from home. You know, I need to outsource some of this stuff. Oh my God. Oh, Lisette is saying, James, they just opened a Jersey Mike's here by us in Massachusetts. I don't know what it is. Mickle Pickle says, I use pirate ship a lot for Mercari. And Debbie says, you have to create an account on pirate ship and be signed into eBay. All right, cool. I'm going to look into it. I love you guys. I love learning new stuff. Rhonda Creek says, I would be afraid the chocolate would melt. Yeah, you'd probably have to put it like in a little baggie or something, or have your other stuff, you know, have your other stuff bagged up. Probably nothing's going to melt this time of year. I've had all sorts of, like, when I've ordered from Posh, I've had people like give me like samples of beauty stuff, like a little, I've seen everything. I've seen stuff that I wasn't particularly fond of. I had one woman that put like, it was really sweet, but she put like all this confetti stuff in. So when I opened the package, it was like, there was like this little pieces of glitter confetti everywhere. It was a total mess. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet and so fun. But no, like, I don't, it just caused kind of a mess. But, you know, she was trying to do something. So that's cool. I've had people give me like little beauty products, little sample sizes. That's kind of fun. I've had people do nothing, just shove my item in a bag. And as long as the item's here and it's in the condition it was stated and it got here pretty quick, I'm like, fantastic. I don't care. But when someone wraps it and I see that they're making an effort, and I'm like, that's really sweet too. So do what works for you. Mickle Pickle, that's Meredith, you guys. And she says, my packing is much more simple than it used to be. You might get some tissue paper if you spend $50. I love that. Yeah, like, I do notice like, if someone spends a lot, like, I sold a couple of those Coach handbags again. Thank God, I'm almost done with those. Took a couple years, but I moved them all at the price points I wanted. So that was a good pickup. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to go above and beyond if they spend $75 on a used purse. I notice I really try and wrap the handle up, and I put some tissue paper and I bubble it up, you know. So, Becky says, I be grubbing on Jersey Mike's. Got me a rewards account and everything. I don't know what Jersey Mike's is, but they're getting some like marketing here. Barbara says, you just get a thank you sticker because every extra thing comes out of my profit. Oh, hi, Ideal Resell. Great to see you. I'd order just for the chocolate. Hey, I could see people being like, you shop in the Poshmark store and you get the item and somebody has a little note and they make it so nice. And then you're on Poshmark again and you were happy with that purchase. Maybe you'd be like, oh, it was so sweet getting this package from her or him. I'm going to go back and check again. Maybe that's a nice shopping experience for them. I don't have the time and patience for it. I don't want to buy anything extra. I have so much like tissue paper that I've gotten in other orders. I use that. I don't have any special stuff, but, you know, everyone's got to do what works for them. Donna is saying so true. Deborah says, I have 3 things on Poshmark, but don't like the lowball offers and sharing, but I am going to do it anyway. Wait, are you just starting on Posh? You just have 3 items? Are you just starting to cross post over there? The reason I still do Posh, one, I like the community around Posh. I like Poshmark sellers. I think it's smart to be on more than one platform. I don't make as many sales over there, but I make better sales. Like, you know, I make like a lot of my Free People stuff sells over there, my Lululemon, trendy stuff. And it seems like I'll get more like $40 sales over there. Where eBay, I'm fine doing a $10 sale, 12, 15, just tons of little sales, and then an occasional good one. But Posh, I just seem to get better sales over there. So I like having it, but it is a lot more work. Leslie at A Reseller's Passion. It is so interesting that people send food in their packaging. Someone sent me mints in my order a few weeks ago. I'm sorry, but I'm not eating something that's coming in my order. Just send my stuff. I would be fine with whatever they want to send, but Ideal Resell. I'm grateful for exactly what you said. This biz can shift and be whatever you need it to be. That is so true. Oh, there's a sticker here from Sarah. Thank you so much, you sweet thing. A super sticker from my friend Sarah. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. And I appreciate you showing up. And I'm glad you're part of our community here. Always such great comments. You know, I think it's really important. Like, I am always trying to be an open-minded person. I don't know what anyone else is doing or why they're doing it. I'm not going to judge or anything that anyone else chooses to do with their packaging, whatever. It's your business. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you feel good. If you get some feedback from customers that it's not working, fine. But don't worry if someone says, I wouldn't do that, or I do this, you should do this. No. that's why most of us want to do reselling. We don't have a boss over us telling us you need to wrap it with a certain thank you note, or you're not putting anything in that package. Do whatever works for you. If it gives you some joy to wrap it up or make a thing or leave a chocolate or put some cookie, I don't care. Just do what works for you. It's your business. You know what works for you in your business. And we're just here to be supportive and learn. Maybe you hear someone's idea and you're like, no, I'm not into that. Or maybe you're like, hey, I never thought of that. That's great. So that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes over here. Kim Miller said, I used to give a dollar store notebook that came for $1, but my store stopped carrying them. Oh, that's super cute. If it makes you feel good to do that and you think, I do think there's a psychology element to it, a psychological element where someone's like as I notice I do this. Wow, this seller put some effort into it. And it's like if you're not as happy with your item or you have to return or ask a question and there's some goodwill built up because the buyer knows you put some effort in, that cannot hurt, my friends. That cannot hurt. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny with the Jersey Mike's. I don't even know what it is, like a sub shop. Lisette says, depends on the order and the time of year, but I've sent chocolates. I'll put in something secure and small gifts with it wrapped nicely. Yep. You do you. That is fantastic. If I had something and I was like, hey, I have this, I'd put it in there. Why not? You got it at the dollar store or someone gave it to you. Sometimes I'll throw an extra something in, like if I sell kids clothes and I'm like, I have so much kids clothes I don't know what to do with, I'll put an extra thing in there and be like, hey, bonus item, you can either donate it or keep it yourself, whatever. Just do what works for you, you guys. Nikki Yo is here. Hi, everyone. I make homemade thank you cards to add to my sales. I love that. I really do. I make a lot of homemade cards. It's like one of my creative things. You can see this is all my art stuff. This is for my therapy. I do a lot of art therapy and my other job is a psychotherapist. So we'll go over here and do you like my we'll do painting or whatever, but up there you can see I like to do paintings and then I just cut them up and then I can put a stamp on or write on them. And I think that's a really nice touch. And if you like doing that and it fills you up and makes you feel good and you're creative, do it. Don't worry about what anyone else's opinion is. But also stay open-minded. So if someone has an opinion and you're like, I never thought about that, you can take that in too, right? That's right. Mickle Pickle says, now I'm hungry. We're having pizza, but I'm eating salad. Yay, heartburn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lisette said, it makes me feel good to send it like that. I've always received appreciation messages. We all have to do what works for us. That is the truth. Oh, Deb Ladata, is she here somewhere? Someone was just saying something to her. Did I see her come in? Deb, if you were here. Oh, here she is. Deb Ladata's talking to James. I've always wanted to go to New York just to try the pizza. Great to see you, Deb. I'm glad you made it in. Fantastic to see so many friends. We have 57 friends watching. I hope you are subscribed to the channel and you've hit the like button for me. Lorda says, thank you for everyone's tips on pirate ship. Definitely going to look into it. Alicia says, agree, Quemby. Do what works for you. Kim says, anyone have a good place to buy tissue paper? I've thought about that too, Kim, because I feel like I should get more in bulk. I get it at the dollar store because I go there anyway. Torvald loves to go there. And they have, if you just get the white, I think you get like 35 sheets for $1 or something, but I bet you, there's even more if you buy in bulk. I don't know, on eBay, Amazon, or somewhere. I bet you can get an even better deal than that. Does anyone do that? I use a lot of tissue paper. I try and recycle what I have. Leslie says, I agree, Quemby. Do what works for you. Christy Blocker says, it depends on what it is. If I get an order for shoes, I may throw in socks. See, that makes total sense too. You guys know what is up. You guys are just talking about the Jersey Mike's. That is hilarious to me that like all throughout the chat in the last half an hour because James said he was eating that sub. And he's like, this is random, just thought I'd share. There's like 20 comments about Jersey Mike's sub shop. I don't know why I find that so funny. I love it. We do talk about everything here, don't we? Yes, we do. And a super chat from my friend Lisette. Congratulations on 4K subscribers, Quimby. Thank you for all you do. Oh my gosh, you've got to be the sweetest human being. Genuinely just such a nice, thoughtful person. Thank you very much. I did hit the 4K, I think, in January. So that felt really good. I am like, thank you, Lisette. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah. I hope I get to see you again soon. I'm on the slow channel growth, but it is fine. It is all good, but I am very, very thankful for everyone who's subscribed. Oh, this is Barbara Babash's closet. Come visit my closet at Barbara Babash. I have a feeling if we went over there too, I've been over in the past. I should check it out again. We could learn a lot. It's really good. Go over and look at each other's closets and kind of see what everybody else is doing. Deb's talking, I think, about her store. Thanks, James. It's definitely a lot of work and learning process, but it is good. Slow right now, so focusing on my online stores because when I was opening, I didn't have much time for online. I want to make sure. So New England Betty Boop, you guys, on Instagram, she's Posh is my purpose, and she has got to be one of my absolute favorite people to follow just in terms of, like, I go on Instagram to feel good, like to check and see what people are doing, and connect, and just in terms of like motivating, inspiring posts, stuff that make you feel good. You definitely want to be following her on Instagram over at Posh is my purpose. I just really check out her post every time I go over there just because I know I'm going to see something that makes me feel good. Ideal Resale says, how have your sales been so far in January? Usual numbers for you as compared to previous January? Gosh, I'd have to look. And I thought about that too. I'm like, maybe I should check all my numbers before I come on the video so I could share some of that, but I just didn't do it. So I don't know exactly where I'm at. It feels kind of like the norm for me. I'm kind of like, because I have so many other things going on, different businesses, my psychotherapy practice right now is like, I have a wait list. I always have a wait list, but it just seems like, and I know it's COVID related, just the intensity of what's going on with people and the crisis calls. And I'm just like, I'm just treading water. I'm trying to get my 5 listings up a day. I'm trying to share on Poshmark. I'm trying to cross post over to Poshmark, but I'm not like in any stage right now of super growth other than having done Thredup the last few months and having another source of income, which has been awesome. I'm kind of right now like just trying to tread water. I'm not on any growth in terms of trying to get more sales because I just don't have the time to put into it. But as long as things are staying the way they are, I'm happy. But what do you guys think? Does anyone else have any kind of report on how their January sales are? Why don't these stickers show up anywhere for me to see? Here's one from Roxy. Oh my God, you sweet thing. $5 super sticker. Thank you so much from my friend Roxy. She's another great person to be following, and she does have a YouTube channel. I think, is that how we first connected? I was watching your Thredup unboxings. I think we did. She just graduated from her nursing program, nurse practitioner. That's like the highest level you can go in nursing. And has a lot of changes coming her way, but she's got some great unboxing. She has a great accent, so she's awesome to watch. So make sure you find her, you guys. She's just been such a good, wonderful, supportive friend of the channel since the beginning, since I had like no subs. She's just always been amazing. So I just appreciate her so much. Deb says, yes, Lisette is the bomb. Seriously, in terms of good people, there's a few people. Now, all of you are amazing, but there's like the Lisettes and the Leslie at A Reseller's Passion of the World that sometimes I don't know exactly how to respond about something, or, and it's like, those are the people I turn to with that whole, like, what would Lisette do? And I know she's always going to be like the positive road, and sometimes I'm like, there's drama going on. What do I do? I've had some drama things that I haven't shared with anybody. When you have a channel, even a small one like mine, people have opinions. People try and get you involved in drama. I've had some kind of hard things that I didn't really talk to anyone about except a couple people here, because I don't like giving any energy to that. I don't even like talking about it, but I've had some kind of issues, and I just like turn to Lisette or Leslie, and Leslie says, stay out of it. Or Lisette says, here's what you do. You know, there are certain people that I kind of turn to because I know I'm going to get just that like positive feedback. And those are the people you want to be following, I think, in my opinion, for me, but what works for you. But on YouTube and Instagram, that's what I need to surround myself with. So Christy Blocker says, check out any store's clearance rack for Christmas tissue paper. Ooh, that's a good tip, because who cares what color it is? White, red, gold. That's a good one. Now, what did Idea say here? She said, yay for you, Sarah. Thanks for the response. Well, Sarah probably did something up here that was good and it flew right by. So yay for Sarah. Oh, Eva says, Walmart has white wrapping paper for around $10 in the shipping area. I can't recall how many sheets come in a package. So probably white tissue paper. I could probably use, if anyone comes up with anything, share it on Instagram. I'll share it in my stories. Dara's Life said, I have several Miracle Suit swimsuits that has no measurements. How do I sell them on Poshmark? Wow. I've always sold Miracle Suits on eBay. What do you mean they have no size tag? Is that what you're saying? If they have no size, I would measure them, and I would go to their website, the Miracle Suit website, and I would look at the measurements, and then I would put the measurements in my listing, and I would say, according to their website, 15 inches across the waist is a size 1X or something like that. Miracle Suits do really well because, you know, they're like shapewear kind of. People love that stuff. They should sell for you. Leslie says, my sales have been awesome. Vintage and handmade is on fire for me. Let's see. Mickle Pickle says, sales have been pretty good. I need to compare to last year, but they are always better than December. Thrift Haul, my friend Cynthia said, I missed your live with Leslie, so I'm going to check out the video after this. Yeah, at a Reseller's Passion, we did a live. We talked about wholesale, Jomar. We talked about Thredup. We just talk about everything. She's just an awesome human being to talk to. We could have gone on forever. It felt like it was like a 15-minute talk. Ideas saying, awesome Roxy reruns. Well, Lorda sent me a sticker. Sorry if I miss anything. Sometimes I come across a banner at the top, but I missed it. Thank you so much. I just want you to know how much I appreciate any and all support for showing up on Fridays with you guys. I really, really do appreciate it. I was saying to Leslie, like, when she said, what do you kind of want to support? Thank you, Lourdes. I really, really appreciate it. You know, what do you want to plug, Quimby, that you're doing? And I'm like, honestly, the lives. The Friday lives are the heart of the channel. For me, they're kind of the everything. I really hope people watch my other videos too. But I think that this is what the channel is really about, is the community coming together to learn from each other and to be there for each other. And we have, in many ways on this channel, we've shown up for people that are struggling. We've done all sorts of stuff. So it's a real community here, a real network that we have, people that show up every Friday. And I personally appreciate it. I hope that you guys get something out of it too. Roxy says, LOL, thanks, Quimby. I didn't have anything new on YouTube, but soon this year for sure. Well, now you'll have a little bit of time. You've been so busy. So everyone make sure you're subscribed to Roxy Reruns. If you click, I think, on her username there, I think you can go right over or open a new tab and put in there. Feel free to put in anything that you've got here in the chat so that you guys can support each other, whether it's a Poshmark closet, an eBay store, a YouTube channel, your Instagram, anywhere that you want people to connect with you. And if you want to get some more followers or subscribers or support, do share for share. Say, hey, I just went over to your channel, Roxy, and maybe she'll come over to yours. And it's a great way to get things moving and meet people and support each other. Mickle Pickle said, I need to check if I can do year over comparison on Vendu Analytics. If you've been recording all your sales on there, I'm sure you can. I sometimes don't do it. Oh, Lisette, thank you. Here's Leslie and Quimby's live from last night. So if you want to click on that link and hang out with Leslie and I after this, you can do it. Lorda says, you're awesome. Thank you for all you do. You are awesome. You are awesome. So there we go. What is this? Mitzi, that scrap box was not what I was thinking. You did good with it. Oh, no nice size tag, Gary. Yes, that's what I do. I sell stuff with no size all the time. So I would write in there, I take the measurements across the chest, the waist, then go look at their website and see what is similar. And then put it in your description. Put, there's no size tag. I measured. Here are the measurements. According to the Miracle Suit website, a 15 across the chest is a size blank. And just make sure you put it really clearly. There's no size tag, and it shouldn't be a problem because those sell really well. Kim said, I've never heard of Miracle Suits. I have to look out for those. Oh, yeah. In terms of selling swim, which I've done a lot, Miracle Suits are probably one of the best, especially if you can get them in bigger sizes. So check those out. Pre-owned even, they sell great. Joy says, I have gotten giant end rolls of newsprint for packing from a newspaper publisher, usually free, to $6 per roll, and it lasts forever. Joy, you've got some great tips. So thank you so much for being willing to share some of your knowledge with us. Alicia at Married Life says, Miracle Suits are BOLO. That stands for be on the lookout. It bothers me that it's BOLO. It should be on the lookout for. It always bothers me when I try to say it. I'm like, be on lookout. Those are usually brands that sell for more. I don't know what you guys consider a BOLO. For me, I'm like $40 and up. Maybe I kind of consider a BOLO for a pre-owned item, especially. But yeah. And Mickle Pickle said, I have only found one Miracle Suit. It's sold fast and well. Reselling Mama says, I love the community here. And Sarah says, ooh, I found a BOLO, Flobies. Bought for $10, sold in 6 days for $159 plus shipping. What's a Flobies? I'm going to have to look that up. And James says, Sarah, OMG, that's fantastic. I'm always looking because of Mike from California. So I don't know what that is, you guys, but Designer Duds Junkie, it's so good to see you again. I love when people have to go out for whatever reason and then they're back. So Deb says, yes, this has always been my favorite live and the best reseller friends and support group. I've missed each and every one of you. Nature Girl 2110 says, I got a Nude Tag Miracle Suit from a Goodwill box. Oh my gosh, you must have been like, yes, like from a Goodwill box, because those Goodwill boxes are the cheapest. Goodwill Blue Box, those are cheap. I mean, I think they've got to be one of the cheapest reseller mystery boxes. Wow, we're going over here. We're at an hour and 13 minutes, but we still have so many friends and so many comments, so I've been kind of going with it, but normally we do about an hour. James says, please sub to my new channel. About to post more content. James, want to be accountability with me and let me know what you're going to post or when you're going to do it, because we want to see more content from you. Denise Rock is sending me a $9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Denise. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys honoring our Friday and showing up here on Fridays, and that lets me know that you guys value this and it means something to you, and I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you very, very much. James has hauls and reseller content. Now, James, you guys, is one of the more knowledgeable resellers. Whenever I have no idea what a brand is, or especially no idea how to say it, or you just wait till you guys get on YouTube and you're doing a haul and you think you know stuff because you've been doing it for a while, and then you hold up the item and you're like, I have no clue I've never had to say this out loud to anybody, and I always do it wrong. So there's certain people who just know a lot, and James is one of those people that knows a lot. So I hope he's able to, step up and do some content, because he has a lot that he could share with us. That's okay, Mitzi. All right, friends, I've kept you a very long time, but we had such a good turnout tonight. We had so many good comments, and if the comments are flowing, and people are engaged, I'm happy to stay a little bit longer a lot of the nights because it's so much fun. So you can go watch that Leslie video if you want some more Quemby Leslie time. I will get 1 or 2 videos out this week. That is my goal. I appreciate you all so much. It means a lot to me that you show up and you share your knowledge and you support one another. And I will see you next Friday. Bye, friends. Have a good night.